So good morning. This is Big Mike the Messenger coming to you with a message today. This one is one that I feel like we all should listen to and focus on, especially when it comes down to just understanding the three principles of love. So the first principle of love, and I want to make sure I help you understand this message, because this weekend I had a conversation with a couple, and they were attacking each other instead of the problem. So that's how we're going to start this off. So the name of this one is the three principles of love. So love can cover a multitude of things, and we can actually all grow from love. In fact, that's how we grow. We grow because people love us. And we don't always get love from our bloodline or from our relatives. We normally get it from friends and people outside of our blood family, if we have broken homes. That's if we have broken homes. So to love means to understand. So the first principle of love is to understand. It means that you're going to sit back and you'll study that person. You'll understand their likes and dislikes. You'll understand the capacity of who they are. You'll know what their strongholds are, and what's stopping them from growing. And it's our job to pour into them and not attack them anytime they have a flaw. So the first one is to understand. So to understand means to study. It means to listen. It means don't go in and try to fix their problems or force them to do anything. Just simply study them and listen and read the body language and find out how you can help, if you can help. The second thing is, so the second principle number 2, is to submit. Submit doesn't mean to let somebody have full control of you. To submit means to serve them. It means now that you understand who they are and you know what their needs are, and then you serve them according to what they need. Everybody doesn't need somebody to stay in their ear and bicker at them and complain and try to change who they are or be manipulative. That's not a principle of love. So the second one is to serve. So serve them the way they need to be served and not the way you want to serve them. The third principle that we're going to get into is to obey. We all have core commandments. We all have things that we just cannot tolerate. We just don't tolerate. So obey them. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and they tell you that they don't like stinky feet, or they don't like dishes in the sink, and you live together, obey that. Even when it comes down to personal things, like people don't like when people lie to them. Sometimes that's a deal breaker. So whatever it is that you have to do, it may be difficult for some of us, but don't lie to people. That's my biggest one. Just don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, and communicate. So to love is to understand. So the three principles is to understand, submit, which is to serve, and then obey people. And that's how we get through life. And once you learn how to love and you understand these three principles of love, if you're missing one of these principles, then it's not love. You're actually trying to be manipulative, and you don't love them. You just lust them, or you want to control them. So know the difference between love and lust. To love, you're going to understand, submit, and obey. If you're going to lust, it's because you have some type of control factor, or you only like how they serve you. And once again, so with that being said, I'm going to give you 2 messages today, but that's definitely the first one. But this is Big Mike the Messenger. I love you. I understand you, I submit to you, and I obey you. So if these messages keep helping, please hit like, hit share, tag a friend who feel like you may need to hear this message, because at times we even forget to love ourselves. So this is Big Mike the Messenger. Let's build heaven on earth. We don't follow standards, we set them. Talk to you soon.